So over the past couple of weeks, I've noticed a bunch of different skincare, beauty, wellness trend predictions for 2025. So let's go through some of those. I'll let you know what I think about them. And of course, I want to hear what you guys think. So drop all your thoughts, your comments down in the comments box below. Okay, so we are moving towards a more simplified skincare routine. So instead of having like a 12-step skincare routine, we're gonna break that down to be maybe like 4 or so steps. So what that means is we're gonna be focusing on products that do more than one thing. So you might have a serum that has 2 or 3 or 4 different ingredients in there that are gonna focus on fine lines, wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, and it's all in one serum. I'm gonna include a bunch of my favorite products here on the side, and I'll also have everything linked down in the description box below. And these are fantastic brands, fantastic products that do more than one thing. So I think that this is such a great movement away from having all those steps in your routine to simplifying it, because honestly, who has time for 12-step routine? So another trend is overnight masks. So this can be collagen boosting masks, hydrating masks, any of that, but it's something that you put on before you go to bed, and then you wake up in the morning and you're just gonna have nice, plump and hydrated, lovely skin. And again, I've just linked a bunch of my favorite ones here. These are all great products, really nice high reviews on Amazon. So definitely check those out if you're interested in jumping on this overnight mask trend and giving them a try. So another trend you've probably been hearing about is PDRN products. So this first was popularized in the US by Kim Kardashian and I think Jennifer Aniston with the salmon sperm facials. So sounds gross to me, but this is supposed to be really great for your skin. But if you don't want to go to the med spa and get that done, I've included a bunch of different products here that you can try at home. You can also get PDRN from plants. So the one from Medicube, which is something I just placed an order for, includes rose PDRN. So that's going to help to boost elasticity, hydration, and just promoting overall skin health. So I really love that. I will be trying it and I'll report back on how I like it. But if you've tried the salmon sperm facial, drop me a comment down below. I want to hear all about it. So barrier repair is still on trend for this year. And to be honest, is it ever not on trend? So what happens is our skin barrier gets damaged. We can be over exfoliating. It can be different skincare products. It can be food allergies. I have rosacea. It could be something like that. So we really want to focus on obviously figuring out what's damaging our skin, but repairing it then. So here I have a bunch of really fantastic skin barrier repair moisturizers and serums. So these ones are full of different hydrating products, oils, ceramides, all of that really good stuff that your skin is just craving to repair itself. So another trend that's continuing into 2025, and that is whole body care. So I think this is so good because the whole body has kind of been neglected for many years. And so I think this is really great that there's more and more products that are more like skincare for the whole body. So we're starting to see more and more body care products that have now got retinol, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, basically you name it, anything that you can pop on your face, you can now put on the rest of your body. And I really feel that whole body care isn't actually a trend. I think this is just the beginning of a new thing. So I think that we're just going to start seeing more and more really high quality skincare products for the whole body coming out over the next few years. So let me know what you think about that trend. So another thing I've noticed is that sunscreen is just continuing to get better and better. There's more research into the formulations. There's definitely a movement towards mineral sunscreens and also sunscreen that's kind of like makeup. So it might be tinted or it might have other skincare properties in there. So here are a bunch of really fantastic sunscreens that you might like to consider. I myself can only wear mineral sunscreens. My skin gets so irritated from chemical sunscreens, but I've included a couple here just for you guys that might prefer chemical sunscreen. But I just think it is just so good that there's just more and more research about sunscreen, because it's obviously something we need to wear every single day. And really, it doesn't bother me. Like, the sunscreens we have now are so much better than the sunscreens we had when I was a kid growing up in Australia. My mom would like slather this sunscreen on me and it would be like thick and like just itchy and sticky and yuck. So sunscreen has really come a really long way from, being this thick, sticky stuff to now is more of a skincare product, even can double as a makeup product. So I love the direction that this is going in, and I just can't wait to see what we have next with sunscreens. So something I've noticed is a movement away from the term anti-aging and more of a focus on just healthcare in general and longevity. So I think that's a really, really good thing, because for so long we've very much been focused on anti-aging, but like honestly, we can't change our age, we can't anti-age, but I think it's really nice to focus on things that are not going to age us prematurely. So that's where we can focus on our nutrition, getting our 8 or so hours of sleep per night. I need to work on that. Drinking less or no alcohol, making sure we're staying hydrated. And then when we're doing our skincare, focusing on products that are really going to help push us in the right direction. So I think this is a really good direction that we're moving more towards healthy aging. So another trend I've noticed is more tech in our beauty and wellness routines. So that can include red light therapy masks, a red light therapy blanket, which is for the whole body, and even like red light saunas. I mean, that is on my wish list to have a red light sauna at home. And then of course we have our at-home devices with a new face, with the Neura laser. There's even a ton of wearables like the Aura Ring, which monitors your sleep. Same with the 8 Sleep mattress. So it's going to keep your bed temperature controlled, as well as collect a lot of data about your sleep. There's also Whoop, which monitors your heart rate and different things. And all of these are collecting data that you can then look at later. So generally speaking, I think all these different like techie type products are really fantastic. And if you're really into collecting data and like analyzing like how you slept or what you ate or different things, there's so many amazing products now that we can like tap into so we can really keep on top of our health. And in that same vein of doing more of your skincare beauty treatments at home, I've noticed that there's also a trend towards more DIY beauty. So instead of spending like $60 or $80 on getting your nails done every couple of weeks, some people are now opting to do like press-on nails or like DIY like gel nails at home. And the same with hair. Like some people prefer to not go to the hairdresser so often, and they're like now like touching up their roots at home. And honestly, I think that this is a really good thing, because as much as I love to go to the nail salon or go and get my hair cut and colored and all of that, it is like so expensive, and it takes up a lot of time as well. So I think this movement towards like a bit of DIY is a good thing. Get your girlfriends over, you can do each other's nails, do each other's eyelashes. Another trend that's continuing into 2025, and that is more like undetectable plastic surgery and procedures. So I think over the past like 5 or 10 or so, maybe 5 years, there's been a lot of like really kind of alien-like plastic surgery, a lot of people starting to look very similar, things like that, where it's kind of obvious that you've had something done. So now there seems to be a movement away from the really obvious stuff into more like smaller tweaks. So people still may be opting for plastic surgery or med spa procedures, but it's more reserved. So again, I think this is a really good thing, but I do want people to be more transparent with their plastic surgery and sort of med spa procedures. It is a little complicated, I know. Should we have to tell people about the different things we've done? And I don't think we have to tell people, but I think we shouldn't straight out lie and say, no, we didn't get any plastic surgery. So I don't know, something in the middle there. I think it's just good to be a little bit more transparent about the things that we're doing, especially if it's looking more and more natural then I think it's going to get really complicated because people are going to not realize that people are getting plastic surgery. They're just going to think they're like born that way. But overall, I love the movement towards less, dramatic plastic surgery and more like natural looking results. And then also the no makeup look is still really popular going into this year. So we're going to be seeing less and less like big, bold eyeshadows and big lips and all of the contouring and all that. We're going to start seeing less of that. It's going to be more natural look. We're going to see a lot of browns. There's a big like shift towards brown mascara, which I think is really cool. I've just ordered a brown mascara to try that. And also nude lips. That's going to be a really big thing as well. So as you might know, I'm not like a big makeup girly. I'm more of a skincare kind of girl. But when it comes to makeup, I love to keep it fairly natural. But when it's a girls' night out or I'm going out on a date night with my husband or something, I love a smoky eye. I love like a winged eyeliner, that type of thing. So I think that a lot of these trends are fun to like look at, but just tweak them to what you like personally. So in terms of our hair, there's some trends I wanted to share. So there's going to be a lot of focus on scalp health and bond repair and hair oiling and just making sure that your hair is just nice and healthy and nourished. I mean, there really is nothing better than hair that is really nice, healthy, no split ends, that sort of thing. So there's a big focus on that. And something I noticed is that the side part tends to be more back on trend at the moment. I think the middle part was on trend for a while there. I never did that. I've always been a side part girly. As well as swept to the side bangs. I mean, so we're kind of like doing that at the moment. But also I've noticed that there is also, see bangs can be annoying though, look. But also I've noticed that there is possibly a movement towards really, really straight hair. So like really like pin straight hair. And last but absolutely not least is fragrances. Fragrances are going to be massive in 2025. So I think that I might need to do a video coming up where I try a bunch of scents and share with you my faves. But for this year, it's all about vanilla and caramel. Rose is popular. And always the fresh, clean smell is always very popular too. But vanilla really has been having a moment. And also like fragrance layering. So not just what you kind of like squirt a little bit on yourself. It's starting in the shower. It's even starting with your laundry detergent. So you're really like building up this scent and you're going to have like a signature scent. You walk in the room and everyone's like, oh, that smells like Rachel. So that's all the different trends and things that I saw for skincare, beauty, wellness that I wanted to talk about. So let me know what trends you're excited about, which ones you've been trying, which ones you're like, nah, that's not for me. And like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, drop me a comment, and everything that I've talked about in this video, you can find linked in my description box below. All right, well, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.